capital lost. My lord, Dorwinion has lost its capital. It will be a long time before the wines of Dorwinion are enjoyed in the world with the crushing blow of the loss of the capital. They are a rich and resourceful people, and we may not have seen the end of them just yet. Karasant fallen. No smooth music is heard anymore within the walls and once crowded streets in the heart of Dorwinion. I have fallen silent for now. Elves and men alike have been slain, their blood splattering the walls and ground. Even some of the elders have been killed in the battle. Now the enemy is looting the city, destroying everything they see as a sign of rebellion. Failed invasion, Esgaroth. Apparently that was going on this entire time, and I did not know. Osgiliath under attack. To some, Osgiliath is already dead. To others, it is a sign of the decline of a great kingdom. Yet to others still, it is a symbol of the greatness that will be again. To all, however, it is Gondor, symbol of the strength of the beleaguered kingdom, the bastion of the west, the southern kingdom of the Dunedain, jewel of Numenor. All of this it is and more. To the walls, to the streets, to the rooftops, men of Gondor, for the foe is upon us. This day we match blades with the squalid warriors of the Eye. This day we fight like men of old, and this day the enemies of our land will test the steel in our veins. They come in swarms, and we shall cut them down. Osgiliath is assaulted, and we shall hold. For now, at least, we hold, but the White City must answer our call. Numberless is the foe, and we are not enough, we few. Ride swiftly, lords of men. Answer our call for aid. Holy crap! They lost East Bank, apparently. Wow. Osgiliath lost. Fires flicker in the sunken skies. Where the horizon was, there is a pall of darkness, and the witch fires light the places where fighting still takes place. The last defenders are being slain even as they gather in ever tighter knots of struggling warriors. Ever they are worn down and cut apart until none shall remain. Osgiliath burns, and with it, a part of the strength of Gondor, for recovery from this loss is beyond just recapture of bricks and mortar. A symbol of hope lies broken. The foe has gained the west side of the Anduin, and the White City itself is threatened now. For long has the bastion of Osgiliath stood, and we have shed blood to keep it so, but all is in ruin. In one long night all is undone, woe is upon us, and Gondor bleeds. The tears of veterans is a sight that shames those that witness it, but tonight it is a common enough thing to see. Osgiliath is lost to us, as may Gondor well be. Well, maybe Gondor will. It's type that's written poorly. Where are the lords of Gondor now, we ask? It seems a frail dawn indeed. And yet another defeat for us. For us, the free peoples of Middle-earth. Anorion under attack. Minas Tirith, Guardian Tower, ancient city of the faithful of Numenor, is under siege. The enemy must now run a 7-level street fighting gambit as they attempt to ascend Mount Mindolion's mighty carved fortress. The gates built with the skill of Numenor will prove a monumental task to overcome before the enemy even kills a single soldier or citizen. Should the enemy succeed in taking the White City, it will leave Gondor greatly weakened and open for conquest. Those who would stand against the Dark Lord would do well to march to the aid of this, the greatest fortress in the West. Yep. Mordor, rather, is just pressing onward. I got my wish, that's for certain. Erebor expands. The fortunes of the dwarves are brighter than ever. Long had the dream of mountain realm of Erebor been confined to the dusky iron hills, but now it seems that the death of Smaug has given a glorious fate back to the dwarves. With Dain's leadership, they have been reborn as a strong nation, deep-rooted in the mountain of Erebor. Their forces are challenging all foes with the very might that all would have faithlessly dreamed restored. Welcome back to Third Age Total War. What you just bore witness to was me reading all the new cards, little event cards, that have shown up since I kind of went on this long extended break. For if you look at the bottom right corner, several years have passed since the last time we've seen the armies of the Lindon elves. And the time has finally come for us to sail to Umbar. I've already deployed several spies in advance of our invasion, and they've currently infiltrated all the major. Oh, you got kicked out, didn't you? You got kicked out. Well, what's wrong with you? Why would you get kicked out? What is wrong with you? And now, over here, all the way to the northwest of Gondor, our armies prepare to march out. Unfortunately, without our armies garrisoned, it does mean that my income is being damaged slightly. I'll just have to make do, because fortunately, our kingdom's growing. You know, a lot of cities have upgraded. Duniard here is now upgraded. Now it looks like it's Elven too. Let's see. Okay, those all have free upkeep. Yeah, Duniard upgraded. You know, we saw Karas, I believe. Dolvorn is upgraded again. Bragost is close to upgrading. Really, what are you? A good omen? You're starting again? What are the odds, really? Right when I decide to start recording again. I mean, Karas Ordered Selk is, has upgraded here, so I'm, busy with that one. Perthen Loon is close here. Ostgelon. It's gonna be a while. Londoneth here is only 200 away or less from its upgrade. So the Elven Kingdom is expanding. Soon we'll be able to offset the cost of having 3 major armies that are about to sail to Umbar. Well, actually, it's going to start sailing now. Lord Glorfindel in Miluion shall comprise 1 army. Vanafindon, sadly without any support, shall comprise comprises the 2nd. And the final army is led by a couple of newbies, Metalmelkon and Gondien. These 3 armies are tasked with destroying the corsairs of the haven of Umbar, and preferably not dying in the process. Unfortunately, the new guys do not have doctors, so they're liable to take the most casualties. So I'm probably going to keep them in reserve by using them to take the castle here, Khaldun. That's going to be my first target. While Glorfindel and Vanafindon take on all these Umbar armies. Yep. There are 7 major armies if you include the garrison of Umbar itself in the land of Umbar. The good news, though, if you look at them, they're all mostly weak troops. You know, we have, of course, they're archers, the pikemen. They have very low defense. Savages aren't too good either. Where can I see their stats? No, same army. There we go. You know, 7 defense. They have strong attack, but 7 defense only, so that's going to go against them. You know, we have, of course, their raiders are extremely weak. Their heavier units actually are pretty impressive, though. Look at this, the Belargare defenders. They have 19 defense. That's actually not too bad. The Belargare protectors, same thing, but they're archers. Let's see, there's other units. Of course, Castamir's rangers are pretty strong ranged units, rather. Actually, have good defense, too, relatively speaking. Umbar Archer Guard's not good. Why did I make a farting sound? Whatever. Umbar War Guard, you know, not too bad. The General's Bodyguards, however, the Naru Household Guards, are very powerful. Their attack's only middling, actually, but their defense is very strong. 29. So, you know, this will not be a walk in the park necessarily, but it won't be. At least my hope is that it won't be particularly hard either. You know, once we deal with most of these armies here, I fully intend on, in fact, sailing one of my armies, probably the one that's holding Khaldun, across the way and taking Ardumir here too, to cut off whatchamacallit, Dusalon here from Umbar. You know, I can intercept reinforcements that way. And anyway, that is enough of my grand strategy. Going to be losing a bit of money over the next few turns, but that's okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to move the navy in, well, multiple parts for one. There's only one ship in this one, but That'll be fine, I'm sure.
Ships ready.
They're going to move it in several parts. First, these smaller navies are going to precede it.
Full sail.
And just to ensure that the fleets aren't blocked off as they're trying to sail. I just realized that they shouldn't sail too far ahead, because they have a much longer journey ahead of them
Set sail.
by what looks like at least 4 turns. And transport navies. The transport navies are also bigger so that they can survive ambushes by corsair ships in the event that happens. I don't think it will. I don't, at least I don't, yeah, I don't think it will happen. I don't think that, that the corsairs or
Yes, sir.
Harad
Full sails.
will try anything. You know, but this is all for safety.
Ships ready.
Okay, and this is the last
Set
one.
sail.
All right.
Go no further.
Now, nothing's probably going to happen for the next few turns. So, I'm just going to, you know, skip them again. So, I will catch you in a couple of seconds when we are about to begin our landings and invasion of the Cape of Umbar. That's the Cape of Umbar. So, until then. Anorian overrun. Unbelievable news, my lord. In Gondor, Minas Tirith, the Tower of the Guard, has fallen into the hands of the foe. The city is a sad sight. The Tower of Ecthelion burns. The 7 levels are littered with the thousands of dead women, children, and soldiers who defended the city to the last breath. Banners burn. Horns are silenced. Even the dead were not spared as the enemy tore through the ancient burial halls and destroyed and pillaged what they could. The end of Gondor may well be near, and with this loss, any securities people may have offered to the other lands is gone. This may bear major importance to your plans, my lord. Well, that's bad. Like, really bad. Because it could affect my, my plans. You know, I may have to rescue Gondor now. Assuming I can,
My lord.
Assuming I can, get through here, you know. I mean, Gondor's being pushed back steadily now. It's, Thranduil's halls besieged. Aringalain, or Mirkwood as it is now known in these latter days, has long been defended by the stealthy and silent companies of the Sylvan Elves and their Sindarin masters. Through their valor alone has the darkness that grows in the south of the forest been kept at bay. Now, though, enemies gather all about her. With axes and fire, the dark hosts are intent on driving the Elves forth from their homeland. Will the Elves be victorious as in the days of old, or will they be smoked out and slaughtered to the last? Unfortunately, they're actually being attacked by Erebor. Because they went to war again, and... Oh. What? What? The remnants of Angmar took Erebor... What? Oh, right. That's not Erebor, that's, Okay, that's Dale, right. Whew. Okay, I was a little afraid there. Anyway, as our journey continues apace, you know, our journey southward continues, and that is the news for this particular turn. Catch you in a couple of seconds. Again. So, I just lost a bunch of recording because the game decided to crash, probably because, in part because the enemy had over 6,000 men on the field. So I'm just going to try to do this battle again now that I've restarted the game and, you know, hope that it doesn't crash again. Because as you can see, the enemies of Umbar, sadly you missed the landing. Sadly you missed the landing because it was part of the last video, and, well, the crash corrupted that video, so, well, alas. As you can see, the enemy has 7 armies moving here. I was fighting Captain Huthaifa and Captain Dulo here. There's also Captain Jamak, Captain Hashim, Captain Musab, Eldemir, and Captain Menelmir. And my plan here is essentially actually to break off the siege of Khaldun, actually, and have Glorfindel, and essentially I'm going to have Gondien attack Huthaifa and Dulo, combined. Then I'm going to have Glorfindel break off and attack Jamak, and then move back. Actually, either move back. Maybe I should have him attack Hashima Musab as well, and then have Vanafindon attack Eldemir. We'll see. We'll see. It's going to be this is going to be multiple parts, though, people. So, well, assuming we don't crash again, and I don't believe we'll crash again because I restarted. So, without further ado, let us get Gondien to Captain Huthaifa and try this again. It's probably going to be the exact same map, and this time I'll be able to position myself better than I did last time because I got Captain Dulo appeared on a weird angle compared to my army, and it kind of threw me. It really didn't like mess me up, but I'll probably do better this time than I did last time. So, bit of a spoiling there. At least this time I might be a little more attentive to zooming in on the fights, because I wasn't, because the fight was so spread out. There were so many enemies that I ended up, okay, there's over 7,000 of them, actually. That's probably why I crashed. But I shouldn't crash this time, because I restarted the game. And if I didn't restart the game, I'll restart the computer this time. What? If restarting the game doesn't work, I'll restart my computer this time, and hopefully that will make it stable. Because, I mean, think about it, we had that whole battle with, alongside Breland, so, after restarting the game, that was stable. So, let us fight with Gondien.
Evil must not be allowed to triumph this day.
Father, in the name of Jesus. The computer will work. I believe there will be no crashes. And let's start the deployment. It's brighter, at least this time. Alright, let us get to the defensive position I had taken after I discovered that the enemy spawned all along here. Right, now, first we'll get the Eldar Winwy archers here. Yeah, I'm kind of angling them wrong. Okay, there we go. Now we'll get the Sindar archers on their flank. That line... No, stop it. That line's too long. Okay, there we go. And then we'll put the Teleri archers on this flank. Alright. Now the Teleri swordsmen will comprise the right flank. The Sindar Guard, with their spear wall formation... I did that wrong. The spear... No. Their spear wall formations will be on their flank, followed by the General's bodyguards. Just stick them here. And then followed by the Sindar spearmen. I shouldn't have too many troubles. I didn't last time, but if the enemy dramatically changes the strategy, there probably will be profanity involved. So, well, I have a feeling that some of you at least watch just to see when exactly I'll get really frustrated with this game. So, let us begin.
We have brought up more men.
Wait. The enemy's strength, their troops are so weak that that victory is actually a distinct possibility. Now, when their forces get on the field, of course, when their reinforcements get on the field, of course, their that estimation will change slightly. But that's funny, actually. That's funny to me. Okay. Actually, I should rearrange the lines slightly. My flank is a bit exposed here. Nah. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. I was closer to the edge of the map last time, but it's not going to kill me if I'm not too close, I think. Unless something goes dramatically different because of my different position. You can see the dust clouds from Umbar. Kind of see them here, too. Alright, what we're going to do is we're going to have... The cavalry's going to be exhausted by the end of this fight. But, the cavalry's going to be exhausted because I'm going to have them running around constantly to disrupt archers and to disrupt lighter infantry, the things that won't kill them, really fast. So... Okay, there's the archers. There's one group of archers, anyway. They'll be arranged my archers any time now, especially once they go into this depression. Once they go into this slight dip in the terrain, my archers being on a hillside will factor in and, start getting them killed, so... And how do I know they're archers? Because their archers always run ahead. That's why.
Light cavalry!
I'll have the cavalry strike these corsairs. What are they doing? Oh, they're trying to form into a column. Okay. Couldn't figure out what they were doing for a second. It was a little weird. Uh-oh, they're going for the horsemen. Victory or death. This wasn't as smashing as it was in the original play, so
Victory will be ours.
you know, I kind of smashed the initial archer units. Now let's get out of here. You're being shot at now. Gotta be careful, because certain units will be a lot deadlier to me than others. You know, the war guard and everything are spearmen, so I have to also watch this flank. Now, if this plays out anything like the last fight, then I'll be out of arrows well before the fight's over. Now I gotta charge in again. Any of their infantry yet? Not yet. Not really. I mean, that's only one of them can hit. I want to hit them combined troop forces. Okay. Oh crap! No, you stupid archers! Stupid archers! Bad. Oops. Okay, that was carelessness on my part, I will admit. But I only lost one horseman, that's fortunate. Sindar archers, come on, Umbar. Get your infantry into... Not this infantry, I don't want to hit that war guard. I want to hit the ones that are closer to their main blob. Okay. This is a job for the Elder Winwy, so... You'll have to move up a bit. In range now. A little close to the swordsman though, so let's spread out the swordsman a little bit. The enemy's being a lot more conservative than they were last time. Disable fire at will. Okay, those pikemen are in range. Let's hit them. I'll have the artillery archers hold back a bit because I want them to start hitting the enemy infantry. The cavalry can deal with the archers. Now, at least that's my operating theory. The Umbar War Guard is in range, and then we're firing at Wilmot as well. Actually, no, wait. I see Castamir's Rangers in there. So we'll hit them with the artillery. We'll switch targets to this war guard unit. What is the enemy doing? Come on. Come on, I gotta bait them in now. Gotta hit them with cavalry and they'll bait them in. Hit this what? Okay, we'll hit that unit there, and we'll hit this unit with this unit. Oh crap. No, artillery, back. Back, archers. Oh, it looks like they're trying to combine into one massive army. Let's do something about that. Okay. What are these archers doing? The hell? Come on. I ordered them to go there. That's irritating.
The battle is very much in
Not
our
infuriating
favor.
though, just
Victory
because,
will
well,
be
it was
ours.
dumb. It wasn't crippling or anything. Ah! Right into the heart of you. Because a big part of this is breaking up the Corsair archers. The archers, because they'll shoot me to pieces. Actually, not that dangerous. Their attack power is really low, but... I just realized this is the older Windway firing line! Oh, shit! That was the ones I told the elder Windway to target. Oops. Oops. Come on. Oh, crap. No. Oh. Darn it, my archers are doing more damage to me right now than the enemy is. Okay, let's... Okay. Most of our archers are out of arrows now. But I have to wait because this is definitely playing out differently than last time. Because, I'm not really angry about that or anything. It's definitely playing out differently, so it's kind of throwing off my game. You know, last game I actually was pretty much crushing them, so... Now this time their infantry's being a lot more conservative.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Elder Winwy, this way. Oh, run, yes, run. I want you to run. Jeez, enemy infantry, please, just be aggressive. Please? Please? Alright, let's get the cavalry up over here now. So we'll hit the archers from a downhill slope. Along with, like, their infantry blob, it looks like. I have no idea what the enemy's doing, but it's kind of vexing me. Okay, my cavalry's already exhausted. You can tell because they're moving so slowly now. Yeah, the Savage's low defense is kind of screwing them up here. You know, they can't face against my overall better units. You know, they can't. I think I just got caught in a bit of a few arrow volleys there. All right, come on, hit them now. You know, the cavalry deal with that. Sorry for the silence, by the way. I'm just preoccupied with not getting my troops killed. I've broken up most of Dulo's army, so that's good. I love how they haven't entered the battle yet, but they're just kind of standing right there. Oh, here they come. Now the fun begins. Oh, crap. What's our cavalry doing? Oh, get out of there. Get out of there. The retreating units must have retreated right into the enemy there. So I'm just going to pull back over here. Going to have them rest now. It's too dangerous for me to try to micromanage them right now. Alright, I'm all over their flanks now. Holy crap, this is a huge mass of enemy troops. Fortunately, I can use the Eldar Winwi as frontline infantry. Please don't crash. Aha! You know, maybe if I stop moving around so much, it would help. Whoa! Crap, what's happening to you? What are they doing over here? Ugh, whatever.
Enemy force remains.
Thank you for the update. Oh, disable your spear wall formation because there's no reason to have it anymore. Why are they over here? Whoa. Hey. Hey guys, you're chasing routing units. Stop it.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men. The enemy general flees like the coward he is. Press onward and break the spirit of his army.
Should be pretty easy to break the spirit of his army. And we're already shattering it, right?
We've captured the enemy.
Hurrah!
That'll teach the cowardly dog to turn tail and run.
Okay, that's Captain Dulo. I figured because of his position. Whoa, these Solarius swordsmen almost got wiped out. Shit. Shiitake mushrooms. Shit, shitty, shit. Ugh. My casualties are much heavier this time around, unfortunately. But not unmanageable, so that's good. So I got fighting out here. Let's get our archers chasing down some of these units since they're light anyway. Come on, something. What hasn't broken yet? Well, that's probably not helping. Oh! Got the other guy. Now finish this up quickly, Sindar Archer, so that you don't take so many casualties. Alright, come on, break now. You're surrounded by like 400 men. You know, that's a point where maybe you should just consider breaking and running. Okay, let's get... Okay, now they're breaking. Thank you. Horsemen. Swordsmen, I was about to say. Swordsmen. Oh, they're not broken. Come on. Get a move on. Let's finish this off. Let's finish this off. We've taken 20% casualties. Way higher than I took last time, but... I'll accept that. I'll accept it. Last time was kind of easy anyway. You know? I love how this unit hasn't entered the battle yet. What is it waiting for?
The enemy army.
All right. We'll end the fight now, because the casualties were a little steeper than I anticipated. But, alright.
The enemy are utterly vanquished. This is a great victory, worthy of only the mightiest of generals.
We recovered some of our of course, our heaviest casualty units recover the least. Sindar Guard 62, they recovered 2. Artillery Swordsman 97, 2. What? Come on! Now you figure the key. Forget it. Forget it.
They will not see us in the forest.
A wise choice, my lord.
Ransom? Oh, they can't afford it.
We must defend these lands.
They retreated towards Glorfindel. Glorfindel will probably have to deal with all these armies surrounding him then. I was hoping they would retreat toward Umbar, but, hey, you know. Fortunately, all the forces around him are weak, so the cavalry, for the most part, will be able to take care of most of these. And he has a lot of Eldar archers, if you didn't see this, so that works in his favor too. Should I have Gondien tackle Captain Jamak? I think so.
Follow me.
I think I should have Gondien tackle him. Tackle, yes. We'll have him attack. Damn it! Shut up, me. We'll have him tackle him. Then we'll have Vanafindon attack the other 4 armies here, and then we'll have Glorfindel invade Khaldun. By the way, I have to apologize. I know I was probably a little quiet last fight. That's just what happens when there's huge battles like that. I have to focus on what's going on, and I can't babble as much. I really hope that you enjoyed at least watching me strategize, even if you didn't really hear me talk or get to see too much of the battles. I mean, I know it sounds bad, but you know, it's like, either I'm entertaining, like really entertaining, or I lose. I think is like, or I lose or I take unnecessary casualties. If I wasn't micromanaging my cavalry, for example, I might have taken heavy losses on that front. And, I got to take all that into consideration when I'm playing this. So let's save first.
Yes, my lord.
Yes, infiltrated. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to end the episode here since, this episode's a whole bunch of stitching together a whole bunch of other little videos and then, putting them together into this one. And when we return, it'll be an episode with, I think, 3 battles. It'll be Gondien versus Jamak, Vanafindon versus Ashim and Musab, and then Vanafindon versus Eldermere and Menelmere. And then, in the episode after that, it'll be our first invasion in Umbar, the invasion of Khaldun. So, thank you for watching. Hopefully it'll be a little more interesting in the coming videos, and I will catch you in the next time when the Elves of Lindon seize control of Umbar. Until next time, everyone.